A's, get you A's, your boys, I'm back here with another video. In this video today, guys, we're going to be going over the 7 new cards added to NBA 2K24 MyTEAM today, including the Amethyst, Dennis Rodman, Luke Longley, Diamond Tjayerrday, Bruce Bowen. Also do get Pink Diamond, Monta Ellis, Richard Hamilton, with the Galaxy Opal, Dennis Rodman, obviously being your main highlight, your biggest reward today. Now again, we're going to start off at the bottoms, move on to obviously getting higher and higher. I'm excited about Bruce Bowen initially. I think Dennis Rodman could be good as well. But as always, guys, we got to start it off at the bottom with the Amethyst Luke Longley here. Now for me, when I look at Luke Longley, like, he's not bad, but he's just, in my opinion, not a card that, like, I'm super high on. Like, I know it might sound kind of crazy, but he's 7'2", but he got 70 speed, and he's got a 43 ball. That, to me, is not a great combination. Badge-wise, he's fine, but again, not too crazy good. Does get the Hall of Fame box out, Beast, Brick Wall, Immovable Enforcer. Those are nice, and I get he's 7'2", so if you just want a really long guy to go out there and compete, Longley obviously can do that. I just think when you weigh the pros and cons for Luke Longley compared to some of the other budget bigs, give me like a guy like DeAndre Ayton over Luke Longley. I mean, he's not horrible, but again, I like bigs that can stretch the court, and not only that, I like bigs that can do a little bit more than Luke Longley can. Dennis Scott up next, 6'8" at the 2, 6'11" wingspan, Vernon Carey Jr. base. I don't know what that's like, basic leaner, basic dribble style. Yikes is all I can say for Dennis Scott here. I mean, Hall of Fame catch, shoot, quarter specialist, limitless range, defensive badges are fine. But what does this card do at an elite level? Shoot the ball. Is his release elite though? I don't know. I mean, again, I'm sorry that I'm not an expert on that Vernon Carey Jr. base. Like, I legitimately, as I'm recording this, have no idea what that type of release is like. And I'm sorry. Maybe I should know, but I have no idea. Okay, so, I mean, yes, he's 6'8", not spots river, but basic dribble style with a basic leaner. I don't know about you guys, but that doesn't do too much for me. That doesn't check that many boxes off for me. And so, for me, when I'm looking at Dennis Scott, I mean, he's fine. Not a card I'd recommend using, though, in my team. Tjayerrday up next, 6'5", 6'8" wingspan, hot spots from 4 to 5 places around the arc. 89 3 ball, does get that 98 driving dunk, 92 speed ball, 86 ball handle, 95 speed, 90 lateral quickness. Defensively, though, for Tjayerrday, only 6'5", no Hall of Famers. Does get Hall of Fame blow by speed boosters, some decent shooting badges, finishing wise, very solid. Brown base on normal, Pro 3 leaner, normal dribble style. And again, I want these cards to be good. Like, I didn't wake up today like, yeah, let me just go and slander all these cards. I actually wanted these cards to be decent. The problem is they're not. Like, when I'm looking at Tjayerrday, what am I supposed to hype up with this card here? I mean, his badges are decent, I guess. But again, he's only 6'5", no Hall of Fame defensive badges. And it's just like, I think there are just overall better options for us for free or budget cards. Even a guy like, I'm just going to throw out a name here. Peyton Watson is going to be better than Tjayerrday. Bruce Bowen up next, badge-wise, not great for Bruce Bowen, and that's the first thing that I see here. 96 3 ball, 90 speed, really solid defensively, good speed ball, bueno, Hall of Fame catch, shoot, corner specialist, limitless range, defensively, very good as well, coming with Immovable Enforcer. Bruce Bowen is really good. Now, I get it, his release is only on normal time. You guys might not love that normal leaner, but this is still a card that can play. And so far, the only card remotely worth it is Bruce Bowen, and it's because he's 6'7" and a great defensive player. Sure, his release, I still would have liked to see on very quick, but even without that, guys, I'm telling you, Bruce Bowen can play. 6'7", good frame, good release, hot spots from everywhere, comes with that gold Immovable Enforcer. This card can play at the highest level, 95 interior, 97 block. Bruce Bowen is really solid in my team. I do wish his badges were just slightly better. Monta Ellis up next, 93 3 ball, 95 driving dunk, 98 speed ball, 97 ball, and on 98 speed with that 96 lateral quickness. Hall of Fame Agent 3 at limitless range, Hall of Fame clamps. Does get Immovable Enforcer as well, solid playmaking badges. Book Knight base on normal. Gross. That's the Drazen Petrovic base. Normal leaner pro dribble style. And I know it Drazen, it's his upper that is the worst part of it. Like that Brogdon upper just slows it way down. But still the release is not great. His dribble sigs are not great. He's only 6'3" with a 6'2" wingspan. How am I supposed to remotely hype up Monta Ellis in my team? Can somebody tell me, like, what am I supposed to do to get you guys to buy into this card? I don't know. To me, he's the definition of not even mid, not good as far as point guards are concerned. If you want to grind for Monta Ellis, that's a you problem. Rip Hamilton, last certainly not least, has that same type of release as a Jaden Springer base. That's good. That's the John Starks base. Obviously, different uppers. Starks has the Maxi upper. Rip Hamilton has the Kuz upper. Pro 2 leaner, normal dribble style. Hamilton's got some things going for him. Good release, Pro 2 leaner, defensively okay, including the 94 feet. My question would be, is Richard Hamilton better than Bruce Bowen? And I'm not trying to start anything crazy because Rip Hamilton obviously offensively is going to be better. But on the defensive side of the court, defensive side of the ball, Bowen is so much better than Rip Hamilton. It's not even close. It's not even a question. It's not even a debate. And so that's where I'm at right now when I'm looking at things. Is it's like, I mean, I get it, right? People want to, Rip's a peak diamond. People want like higher overall cards. But when I'm looking at it, I don't even know if he's going to be better than Bruce Bowen. He's fine, though. It's not like he's a total liability. He does have the Pro 2 leaner. Just don't know if I love the card. Dennis Rodman last, but certainly not least. And so far with the cards we've received, I'd say, if you need Bruce Bowen at the shooting guard small forward position, he's solid. The rest of these cards, honestly, aren't good. So for me, I mean, either one of two things has to happen. The grind has to be a super easy grind where it's it's a hour 2, 3 hour grind, so it's not super long. Or Dennis Rodman has to be that man with the plan. So let's take a look here. 88 3 ball, 95 standing dunk, 95 driving dunk, 92 C ball, 86 ball, 94 speed, perfect defense. Okay, perfect rebounding. Okay, perfect defense. I can get behind this card. I can, because on the defensive end of the court, he's the best player we've seen. Pat Ewing base on very quick, probably going to be solid enough to use. Kyrie dribble style, Pro 3 leaner. I don't know about that. It's probably okay though. I don't know if I'm sold on that. I like Dennis Rodman in my team. And I didn't think I would be saying that today. Honestly, I was expecting today to be like, do not get Dennis Rodman. But I actually do like this card. I think this card at the small forward position is one of the best small forwards we got. Like if I go here into players and just go into buy the small forward positions, who that you can actually buy or grind for is better. I think he's just as good as James Worthy. Now again, we'll see what that release obviously is working with, but I think that's how good Dennis Rodman truly is. Now, is he worth the grind? That's totally up to you. I can't sit up here and be like, man, I think Dennis Rodman is worth the grind for you or not. That is totally up to you and what your squad is looking like. But out of all the cards, Dennis Rodman and Bruce Bowen, the only two that could possibly be remotely worth it. That's going to wrap it up for our video today, guys. Let me know your thoughts on it down below in the comments. Drop a like on it, subscribe if you're new. As always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.